Hello, my name is Scott Ingram and I want to welcome you to 2020 Lab 7, deploying an FTP server. The first thing we'll be doing today is we'll be installing FTP7, then we're going to create an FTP7 site, and then we're going to create an FTP7 virtual directory. So let's get started on our project today. Alright, we're in 2020 Server 01. And we have successfully shared this folder. We're going to go into it now. We've already checked to make sure that FTP6 is not installed on this server. Alright, we're going to double click the FTP publishing service. And we're preparing to install. We have the welcome to the FTP service 7.5 for IIS 7.0 setup wizard. We're going to click next. We're going to accept the terms in the license agreement and click next. We're going to accept the default settings for the custom setup and click next. And now we're going to click install. Alright, we're going to allow permission to continue to change this computer. And now we're going to finish the setup wizard. Let's go into IIS Manager to see if it's there. We see now that we have FTP configurations loaded into our server. Right, we're back in 2020 Server 01 in the Internet Information Service Manager. We are going to attempt to create an FTP7 site. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to right click on the sites node, and we see we can add an FTP site. We're going to click that. It's going to give us an FTP site name. Site name is FTP701. We're going to browse to the physical path. We're going to the CINET pub www root. We're going to click next. And we have the binding and SSL settings page. We're going to select to allow SSL, and we're going to click next. We're going to select anonymous authentication, and for authorization we're going to select all users. Under permissions we're going to check the read and the write. And then we're going to click finish. And as we can see, the new site has appeared. Alright, we're going to open Internet Explorer. We have keyed in FTP://2020server01.contoso.com. We're going to click enter. And we see the FTP root at 2020 Server 01. Now we're in 2020 Server 02, our partner server, and we are going to see if we can connect to the FTP server with the same same thing we put in at FTP Server 01. We see that we cannot display the web page that is on 2020 Server 01 because we haven't let down the firewall. We are now back at 2020 Server 01. We're going to go under Control Panel. We're going to go under our Windows Firewall and double click it. We're going to click Change Settings. We're going to continue when the box shows up. Now we're going to turn off the firewall, just keeping the other server from getting to us. I'm going to click OK. Now we're going to continue back at 2020 Server 02. Alright, we're back at 2020 Server 02. We are going to attempt to connect again. As we can see, we can now connect to our partner server through FTP. Alright, we're going to right click the FTP7 site, and we're going to add a virtual directory. In our alias text box, we're going to key our name. We're going to browse to our student folder. We're going to click the Connect As. We're going to set the credentials. Okay, then we're going to click OK. And we're going to close the dialog box. Now we're going to add the virtual directory. And we have added it. Now let's go to Internet Explorer and test it. We'll click Enter. And we receive the same FTP root at 2020 Server 01. Now we're going to key in our folder and click Enter. And we see the directory for the files that we have there. Let's check this one out. And so we end our presentation, and we hope you have enjoyed it.